There are moments in life when sleep feels like escape, but waking up feels like mercy. Before the noise of the day begins, before responsibilities call your name, before worries try to sit on your shoulders again, there is this sacred pause, this quiet awareness that you are still here, alive, breathing, kept. And in that moment, something deep within begins to whisper, this is not ordinary. This is grace. In the beginning, Scripture tells us that darkness covered the face of the deep. Then God spoke. Genesis 1 verse 3. And God said, let there be light. And there was light. Light did not negotiate with darkness. It simply arrived because God commanded it. And every new day is a small echo of that first moment of creation. A reminder that no matter how heavy yesterday felt, God still knows how to speak light into your life. So today, before anything else, you breathe in this truth. You did not wake up because you are stronger than others. You did not wake up because everything is perfect. You woke up because mercy chose you again. Lamentations 3 verses 22 to 23. It is of the Lord's mercies that we are not consumed. They are new every morning. New mercy, not recycled mercy, not leftover grace. Fresh mercy for a fresh day. And maybe last night carried questions. Questions you didn't get answers to. Worries that try to follow you into sleep. Thoughts that refuse to quiet down. But somehow, in the mystery of God's protection, your name was still preserved through the night. You were not defended by luck. You were covered by covenant. There is a story unfolding even in your waking up. A story where God is still writing, still shaping, still guiding every unseen detail. Because the truth is this: you are not stepping into a random day. You are stepping into a day already prepared by God. Psalm 118 verse 24. This is a day which the Lord hath made. We will rejoice and be glad in it. Not the day fear made. Not the day anxiety designed. Not the day confusion controls. The Lord made this day. And anything God makes carries purpose inside it. So before you rush into tasks, before you scroll into noise, before your mind starts carrying the weight of everything that must be done, pause, because heaven is reminding you, I am still involved in your life. There's a gentle shift happening even now. The heaviness of yesterday is loosening its grip. The fog of worry is beginning to lift. And something like hope is quietly returning. Not loud, not dramatic, just steady, like sunrise. Isaiah 60 verse 1. Arise, shine, for thy light is come, and the glory of the Lord is risen upon thee. Arise does not mean everything is already fixed. It means you are invited to stand again. Shine does not mean perfection. It means presence, God's light upon your life. And so, this is how we begin this prayer journey. Not with demands, not with desperation, but with gratitude. Because gratitude shifts the atmosphere of a heart faster than complaint ever could. Lord, I thank you, not because everything is perfect, but because I am alive to see this day. Thank you for breathing life into my body again. Thank you for keeping me through the night. Thank you for silent battles I never even knew you fought for me. If you held the universe together while I slept, then I know you can hold my life together today. If you commanded light into existence, then you can command light into every dark place in my journey. Today, I choose to begin with you. Not my worries, not my plans, not my fears, but you. And as this new day unfolds, there is a deeper awareness rising. That God is not only the God of beginnings, He is also the God who walks with you through everything that follows. There is something most people never think about when they wake up. Before your eyes open, life had already been active. Breathing happened without your instruction. Your heart kept its rhythm without your permission. Time moved forward without your awareness. And yet, you are here, not by control, but by covering. Psalm 121 verses 3-4. He will not suffer thy foot to be moved. He that keepeth thee will not slumber. Behold, he that keepeth Israel shall neither slumber nor sleep. God did not go to sleep just because you did. While your body rested, heaven stayed alert. There are things you will never see that God protected you from. Moments you avoided without knowing why. Accidents that never found you. Decisions that could have gone wrong, but were redirected quietly. Not every testimony comes with noise. Some come simply as survival. And so this morning carries a hidden message. You are still standing because something greater is watching over you. Psalm 91 verses 1-2. He that dwelleth in the secret place of the Most High shall abide under the shadow of the Almighty. A shadow means closeness, not distance, not abandonment, just covering. And maybe today begins with uncertainty, plans that feel unclear, responsibilities that feel heavy, questions about what comes next. But even in that uncertainty, there is guidance already prepared. Because God does not only preserve life, He directs it. Proverbs 3 verses 5-6. Trust in the Lord with all thine heart, and lean not unto thine own understanding. In all thy ways acknowledge Him, and He shall direct thy paths. Direction is not always loud. Sometimes it is a quiet don't go there. Sometimes it is a delay that makes no sense now. Sometimes it is peace where confusion should have been. So today is not just about waking up. It is about walking under instruction. There is a kind of grace that does not remove challenges immediately, but strengthens you inside them. That is the kind of grace you are stepping into today. 2 Corinthians 12 verse 9. My grace is sufficient for thee, for my strength is made perfect in weakness. Not your perfection, not your control, but His strength meeting you where you are. And even now, something is being settled in your spirit. You don't have to carry everything at once. You only need to walk with God one step at a time. Lord, I thank you for covering me through the night. I thank you for unseen protection, for battles I never had to fight, for dangers I never encountered, for mercy that spoke louder than fear. Today, I ask for your covering again. Go ahead of me into this day. Walk beside me in every decision. Stand behind me in every weakness. Surround me in every moment I cannot control. Let nothing assigned against me prevail. Let confusion lose its hold over my mind. Let fear lose its voice over my heart. Let discouragement lose its grip over my spirit. Lord, direct my steps. Where I should go, lead me there. Where I should wait, give me patience. Where I should stop, give me wisdom. And if I cannot see the full picture today, help me trust the one who already sees it all. And as the day continues to unfold, this prayer will move deeper into strength for daily challenges, divine favor, and peace that stabilizes the heart even in pressure. There's a point in every day when gratitude meets reality. The morning begins gently, but life does not always stay gentle. Messages arrive, tasks increase, expectations rise, and suddenly, the quiet gratitude of early hours is tested by the weight of what must now be handled. But even here, God is not absent. He does not only meet you in stillness, He also meets you in pressure. Isaiah 41 verse 10. Fear thou not, for I am with thee. Be not dismayed, for I am thy God. I will strengthen thee. Yeah, I will help thee. Strength is not the absence of pressure. Strength is the presence of help inside pressure. There is a kind of help God gives that does not remove responsibility, but prevents you from being crushed by it. So today, you are not walking alone in your responsibilities. You are walking with divine assistance that does not fail. And even when you feel stretched, God is not surprised by your limits. He is already supplying what your strength cannot produce. Philippians 4 verse 13. I can do all things through Christ which strengthen me. Not some things, not easy things, all things, but only through strength that is applied, not manufactured. There will be moments today when you may not feel enough wisdom, enough patience, enough clarity. But lack of feeling is not lack of supply. God's provision often arrives before awareness catches up. And so your heart is being anchored in something deeper. You are supported even when you don't feel strong. There is also grace for relationships today. Words you will speak, people you will meet, interactions you did not plan. And in all of it, God can guide your tone, your response, your timing. Colossians 4 verse 6. Let your speech be always with grace, seasoned with salt. Not every response needs intensity. Some need wisdom wrapped in calmness. And if anything tries to rise against your peace today, remember, peace is not passive. Peace is protected. John 14, verse 27. Peace I leave with you. My peace I give unto you. This is not ordinary peace. It is Christ-given peace. So even in busy hours, you are allowed to remain steady. Even in pressure, you are allowed to remain grounded. Even in uncertainty, you are allowed to remain anchored. Lord, I thank you for strength for today. Strength for what I must do. Strength for what I did not expect. Strength for what I do not yet understand. Carry me when I feel stretched beyond capacity. Hold me steady when my thoughts become heavy. Renew my energy when I begin to feel tired inside. Let my decisions today carry wisdom, not confusion. Let my words carry grace, not regret. Let my actions carry peace, not anxiety. Father, help me not to rush ahead of you. Help me not to fall behind you, but to walk with you. And when I reach moments I cannot control, remind me that you are still in control. The next part will move into thanksgiving in advance, joy for what God is already arranging, and surrender the unknown outcomes of the day. There is a deeper kind of gratitude that does not wait for results before it begins. It thanks God in advance, not because everything is visible, but because everything is already known to Him. Some things in your day have already been arranged in ways you cannot yet see. Encounters that will shift your direction. Opportunities that will open unexpectedly. Help that will arrive at the right moment. And because God is not limited by time, He is already present in what you're still calling later. Romans 8 verse 28. And we know that all things work together for good to them that love God, not some things working randomly. All things working together intentionally, even delays, even detours, even closed doors. So today, your heart can rest in this truth. Nothing in your day is wasted in God's hands. There's also something powerful about surrender. Surrender is not giving up. It is giving over. Giving over your expectations. Giving over your timelines. Giving over your fears of what if. Because what if God is already handling what you are worrying about? What if the outcome is already being shaped in your favor, even while you are still concerned? Jeremiah 29 verse 11. For I know the thoughts that I think toward you, saith the Lord, thoughts of peace and not of evil, to give you an expected end. God is not improvising with your life. He is intentional with it. And so today, joy begins to rise, not because everything is solved, but because God is still in control of everything. There's a joy that is not dependent on information, a joy that stands even when answers are delayed, a joy that remains steady when outcomes are uncertain. Nehemiah 8 verse 10, the joy of the Lord is your strength. Joy is not just emotion here. It is strength for endurance. So even as you move through this day, there is permission to smile again, not because everything is easy, but because everything is held. Lord, I thank you for what you are already arranging in my life. Even the things I do not see, I trust you are working. Even the answers I do not yet have, I trust you are preparing. I surrender my expectations into your hands. My plans, my timelines, my desires, my concerns, I place them before you. Replace anxiety with trust. Replace fear with confidence in you. Replace heaviness with peace that stays. Teach my heart to rejoice even before the outcome appears. Not because I ignore reality, but because I trust your authority over it. And let joy rise in me today, not fragile joy, but steady joy. Joy that holds me together when things feel uncertain. Joy that reminds me I am not alone. Joy that strengthens me from within. There's a quiet truth about days like this. The morning may begin with clarity, but the rest of the day is where faith is tested in motion, not in theory, but in real moments, real conversations, real decisions. And so this part of the prayer is not just about starting well. It is about continuing well. Because God is not only the God of beginnings, He is also the God of continuity. Exodus 33 verse 14, My presence shall go with thee, and I will give thee rest. Presence is not a morning experience only. It is a companion for the entire journey. So even as your day progresses, you are not stepping out of God's attention. You are not leaving His covering behind. You are not moving beyond His reach. You are walking inside it. There will be moments today that require quiet wisdom, not loud reactions, not rushed conclusions, but calm discernment. And in those moments, God's presence becomes guidance in real time. James 1 verse 5, If any of you lack wisdom, let him ask of God, that giveth to all men liberally. Wisdom is not reserved for the beginning of decisions. It is available inside decisions. And even if the day begins to feel unpredictable again, God remains consistent. There is also grace for emotional balance today, because not everything you encounter will be comfortable. Some things will test patience. Some things will stretch understanding. Some things will challenge your peace. But none of them are stronger than the presence walking with you. Psalm 46 verse 1. God is our refuge and strength, a very present help in trouble. Very present means not delayed, not distant, not passive, active help in real time. So even now you're being steadied, not by circumstances, but by something deeper than circumstances. Lord, I thank you for staying with me beyond the morning. As I continue through this day, I ask for your presence to remain active in my life. Guide my thoughts when I am unsure. Guard my emotions when I feel pressured. Ground my spirit when I feel overwhelmed. Let me not walk in confusion. Let me not react out of haste. Let me not be led by pressure. Instead, lead me by your peace. Let your presence be my compass today. Let your wisdom be my response. Let your strength be my stability. And even in the middle of everything I still have to do, help me remember I am still walking with you. There's a point in every day when visibility fades a little. Not in the sky, but in understanding. You start the morning with clarity, but as hours pass, life introduces variables you did not plan for. Unexpected calls, sudden changes, shifts in mood, timing, or opportunity. And in those moments, one truth becomes essential. God is still ahead of you. Deuteronomy 31 verse 8. And the Lord, He it is that doth go before thee. He will be with thee. He will not fail thee, neither forsake thee. Before you arrive at anything today, God has already been there. So nothing you encounter is meeting God unprepared. You are not stepping into unknown territory alone. You are stepping into places already held by divine awareness. There's also something important about the unseen parts of the day. Not everything that shapes your life will be obvious while it is happening. Some outcomes are forming quietly. Some protection is happening silently. Some direction is being arranged behind the scenes. And often you'll only understand later. But God is not waiting for your understanding to act. He is already working. Ephesians 3 verse 20. Now unto him that is able to do exceedingly abundantly above all that we ask or think. Above what you ask, beyond what you think. That means your current expectations are not the limit of what God is doing. So even if today feels ordinary, it may not be, because God does not need dramatic signs to do meaningful work. There's also covering over your movements, where you go, who you meet, what you hear, what you are exposed to. All of it is within divine awareness. Psalm 32 verse 8, I will instruct thee and teach thee in the way which thou shalt go. Instruction is not only for major decisions, it is also for daily movement. So even now, you are being guided in ways you may not immediately notice. A pause here, a delay there, a closed door you didn't understand. None of it is random. Lord, I thank you for going ahead of me into the rest of this day. I thank you that nothing I will encounter is unknown to you. Cover my steps as I move through the remaining hours. Protect me from what I cannot see. Shield me from what I cannot predict. Guide me away from what is not meant for me. Let confusion not overtake my decisions. Let distraction not derail my focus. Let harm not come near my dwelling or my path. And even when I do not understand what is happening in the moment, help me trust that you are still in control. There comes a point in every day when the noise begins to slow. Even if the day was busy, even if it was demanding, even if it was unpredictable, it still begins to wind down. And in that quieter space, reflection starts to rise. What went well? What felt heavy? What still feels unresolved? But even here, God remains present. Psalm 4 verse 8, I will both lay me down in peace and sleep. For thou, Lord, only makest me dwell in safety. Peace is not something you force at the end of a day. It is something God establishes over your rest. So as this day moves toward completion, you are not left to carry it alone into the night. The same God who began your morning is also finishing your day with you. There is something powerful about releasing the day back to God, not holding on to every detail, not replaying every moment, not carrying every concern into tomorrow, but surrendering it fully, because not everything needs to be processed tonight. Some things are meant to be released. Matthew 11 verse 28, Come unto me, all ye that labor and are heavy laden, and I will give you rest. Rest is not only physical, it is also mental and emotional release. So even now, there is permission to let go. Let go of what you could not fix today. Let go of what you could not control. Let go of what you do not fully understand. And in that release, peace begins to settle again. Not shallow peace, but steady peace. There is also gratitude in completion, because not every day ends perfectly. But every day can end meaningfully when God is acknowledged in it. Lord, I thank you for carrying me through this day from beginning to end. I thank you for strength in the morning, guidance in the afternoon, and protection throughout every moment. As the day comes to a close, I release everything back into your hands. Every concern, every outcome, every unfinished thought, I place it before you. Let my mind be calm tonight. Let my heart be settled. Let my spirit be at rest. Let my body receive true peace. Cover my sleep with your presence. Let no fear disturb my rest. Let no anxiety steal my peace. Let no unrest follow me into the night. And as I close this day, I choose gratitude again, not for everything being perfect, but for everything being held by you. There's something sacred about ending a day in gratitude, not because everything went exactly as planned, but because you made it through, and that alone is not ordinary. Every hour you lived today was carried by grace you did not have to manufacture. Every step you took was supported in ways you may never fully see. And now, as the day closes, gratitude becomes a final posture, 1 Thessalonians 5 verse 18. In everything give thanks, for this is the will of God in Christ Jesus concerning you, not only in perfect moments, not only in easy moments, in everything. So you end this day acknowledging one simple truth. God was present in all of it, even in the moments you forgot, even in the moments you were overwhelmed, even in the moments you felt unsure. And because he was present today, you can trust him with tomorrow. You do not carry the future into the night. You hand it over. Isaiah 26 verse 3. Thou wilt keep him in perfect peace, whose mind is stayed on thee. Peace is not accidental. It is maintained through trust. So tonight, your mind is being invited to stay anchored, not in what you cannot control, but in the one who already holds it. There is also a sealing grace over your life right now, a quiet covering that settles over your rest, your home, your thoughts, and your tomorrow. Lord, I thank you for this entire day. From morning light to evening stillness, you have been faithful. I seal this day in gratitude. Every moment I understood, and every moment I did not, I place them in your hands. I ask for peace over my rest tonight. Let my sleep be deep, refreshing, and undisturbed. Let my mind be calm and my heart be steady. Go ahead of me into tomorrow. Prepare what I cannot prepare. Align what I cannot arrange. Secure what I cannot secure. And when I wake again, let me wake in your mercy once more. Thank you, Lord, for the gift of this new day I have lived. And thank you in advance for the next one you will give. Amen. If this prayer blessed you, don't just let it end here. Carry it forward into your daily walk with God. Take a moment to reflect on what stood out to you today. Maybe it was a reminder that you are covered even when you don't feel it, or the truth that new mercy is released every morning. Hold on to that word and let it shape how you move through the rest of your week. If you're part of a faith community, share this with someone who needs encouragement right now. There are people quietly struggling who just need a reminder that God is still present in their lives, still guiding, still protecting, still working behind the scenes. You can also replay this prayer whenever your heart feels overwhelmed, morning, midday, or night. Let it become a spiritual anchor when life feels uncertain. Sometimes, return to prayer is what realigns the mind and restores peace more than anything else. If you want more prayers like this, consider making it part of your routine. Start your mornings with gratitude and your nights with surrender, and pause during the day to reconnect your thoughts back to God. Consistency in prayer builds strength quietly over time. And above all, don't rush past what God is doing in your life right now. Even in small steps, even in silent seasons, something meaningful is being shaped. Stay rooted in gratitude, stay steady in faith, and keep trusting that each new day is still in God's hands.